Hi everybody, it's Diane here for the all exciting part 2 of glue booking. All I did was take the release papers out. I didn't do anything. Well, I found the shell that was missing from the previous glue book video if you didn't see it. We have a light here. How about that? Okay. It's wicker. You didn't cut around the chain, Diane. Yeah, I noticed. Thanks for pointing that out. Usually I do, but I just thought, well, it's going on white. Is that really necessary? And I don't think it would have been. If you want to cut around your chain, go ahead. And then this one, isn't that interesting? As you can tell, that's more contemporary and more big. Okay, that's going in the I don't know pile. And here's more chocolate stuff. I didn't show this in the last video. Oh, it will fit, okay. It was, oh, what do they call it? It's some kind of toffee. Honeycomb. Honeycomb toffee. Wow, I'm surprised I remembered that. That's good. That looks like toffee too, doesn't it? Now I don't remember if that's what it was. We don't know, Diane. Could we see it? Yeah, it looks like toffee. Actually, I really do like toffee. But I rarely get it. I probably haven't had it for 10 years or something. When I was a child, back in the 1860s, the Campfire Girls used to sell boxes of like little toffees. You know, they go door to door. My folks bought that a couple times. I thought it was so good. Okay, these, I think they were rum balls, whatever they are. And then our chocolate covered graham crackers. Okay, let's do that. Well, I was going to talk about Christmas decorating and that kind of stuff, but you will see this after Christmas, so I guess that's passé. It's pre-passé. How about this? I hope you had a nice Christmas. It rolls around faster every year. It goes by faster every year. I don't know. I'll just say Merry Christmas 2026 while we're at it, because it'll be here before you know it. I remember, I admit it is something about with getting older. It was several years ago, I was putting out my Halloween decorations. And in my mind, I thought, it seems like I just did this. But you know, it's been a year. And it was really like, this is the first time I ever kind of experienced that. I don't know. Okay, that's it for the actual candy stuff, except for words. So I don't know. Let's just think about that for a minute. I mean, this page is sort of nice. I don't know. This will take care of that. If it needs words, no birthday stuff. I have a couple patriotic things. This was a gift from Family Circle. Maybe 1976. And it's not going to fit. I was thinking of hinging it. Well, it's a decal, you know, that you get wet and slide it off. Well, I hope there aren't people yelling at me. If there are, I can't hear it. Ha ha ha. This is sort of foxed or stained or something anyway. There's no directions on it. I think they would have printed it on the back because everyone was going to keep it 50 years later, right? And not know how to use it. You think there'll be freebie things like this in magazines next year? Probably not. Okay. Still doesn't fit, Diane. Well, that's not terrible. I don't really like it. Okay. Thank you. All right, a stamp with a dog hair on it. Now that's very American, right? It is in this house. Yeah, that's okay. Well, no, it's not. Okay, anybody, this is slightly crooked this way. This is slightly crooked this way. We don't like that. All right, we're doing that. What about that? All right, let's do that. And it's later at night, and I decided to wash a load of laundry that I normally do not do that. I always do laundry like first thing. So, who wants to take bets on the fact that she forgets and leaves it in the washer all night? Okay, that's fine. Good. Our turtle tortoise stuff. Well, we still have that one that was left over from the previous session because I didn't want to, you know, get caught with not being able to put anything under there. We have a brooch that, if I'm remembering right, was ridiculously expensive. That's kind of cool. And then a scrapbook paper turtle. Well, that's kind of cute, and it's leaving a weird space there that I may regret, but I like it there. Maybe I should do a collection of like children's blocks or something that are just square. That would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Well, this is okay. All right, what if we put him down there? And I did get a tip from one of my viewers, said when she has something like that, she'll just glue, say, like this, and leave this so you can put something behind it. I've never done that. I've never thought of that. Should I do that? I will say, with all due respect, I'm a little worried it might tear in the meantime, but I guess I'm the only one looking at this book. I'm the only one using this book, so I shouldn't worry about that, right? Thanks being an alarmist. Somebody's going to break in and ransack our glue book and rip that turtle. Well, it's a tortoise. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, I'll try it. Maybe this is going to open up a whole new world for me. Okay. And I also run the risk of forgetting about it, and it'll never be glued down. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a little gluey. Okay, that's it. Alright, we have another new thing. It's boots that are made for riding, not walking. And I think maybe we'll just do it here because I don't know how many I'm going to find. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just get that sort of how we want it. And then I'll glue it by myself. This reminded me, do you know, I have a book. Oh, this one is an ornament. It's not a real boot. It's a Christmas ornament. All the rest were real boots. But these boots actually, they all have, there's names for the heels, there's names for the top. It looks like the scallop. And then there's deep scallop. If it's straight, it's stovepipe. There's underslung heel. Isn't that interesting? All right, that's kind of cool. I don't guarantee it's going to stay like that by the time I close it and reopen to glue. Okay, I don't think we have a place for this big stack of toffee. Here's the shells. So that other stuff, I had asked in the previous video, what should I do with it? I could save it for an iCat or some such thing. This was a pendant. Probably went like that, but I may put it like this. But I will say, I didn't try on the miscellaneous pages. We could do that. Look at that. Okay, little gluey. And those are in the other book. But let's quick look. It won't let go of me. Delicious sweets. Well, come on. Alright, let's just do that. We're here. I'm not sure where I want the word chocolate. That could go in the other book too, possibly. I did try it the other day, but I'm not sure if I tried it on all the chocolate pages. Because everybody has more than one, right? Alright, I can't see. That's too far away from me. It's crooked. Alright, can you see? Oh, well. Alright, let's start that, and maybe we can get rid of this angle over time. Okay, do we want to start yet another chocolate thing in this with the toffee, or I could put that in the big Shut Up and Glue It book. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Well, if you say you're getting tired of all these chocolate and sweet things, I kind of hear you, kind of, But I keep coming across these cool photos. Alright, I'll start one more. We'll put it on the other side of the boots. Alright, let's look at the miscellaneous quick for this stuff, and then it's class dismissed. I was also putting stuff like that here that wouldn't fit, so that's definitely an option too. But where are miscellaneous? Here's one. No way. This one kind of is, but there is a travel theme there, so I guess technically it's not. Here's one. No way. Thank you. Anything today? Nothing. Thank you. Name that movie. Some Like It Hot. Nothing. Thank you. Well, these two are. An owl sitting in a chair. It's kind of a cute idea, but I don't think he really stands out, so I'm not going to do that. You can do that in yours. I think that's it. Well, this back one is kind of miscellaneous, but as you can see, we have a dog theme going on. Okay. Do we want any of that stuff then in here? On here? That's okay. It's okay. Well, I think I'll save this. You never know when there might be a big decal need, right? As long as it's not fitting anywhere else anyway. And I think that we'll put in the didn't use it yet box for maybe an iCat or something. Okay. Alright, I have to go glue the rest of this stuff, but first I have to make dinner. That's what happened in the last one, Diane. I know. Alright guys, this is a little short, but that's okay. Short videos have a place in this world too. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a nice day.